Blowtorch was also his preferred instrument of torture.
It's reasonably easy. He just takes a flame, a foot, take the shoe off, give it a tickle. Like me to show you?
I'd prefer it if you explained it.
Ladies and
Yo, y'all see? Yo, this guy's unhinged, yo. All right, welcome back again to the channel. We're doing another reaction video. This is for Mark Chopper Reed out of Australia as well too. Shout out to local runners on Twitch with the recommendation. So when I looked it up, obviously we're about to get, overview of who he is, right? But Chopper Reed likely refers to Mark Chopper Reed, an Australian criminal who released a hip-hop album titled Interview with the MadMan. It was released in 2006. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. It's about an 8-minute interview with Rene Brack. We're gonna see what's up with this, man. We're gonna react to this. This is my first time hearing about him, so I'm excited. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hold on. Let me get y'all on the same page as me. Sorry, I'm moving too fast. Here we go.
Mark Brandon Reed, also known as Chopper Reed, has spent 17 of his 37 years on this, the wrong side of the law. When he was released from jail last year, he wrote a best-selling book and said he was finished with crime. 10 days ago, Chopper Reed told me the same thing, face to face.
Uh-oh.
I'm 37 years old now.
Nah, I seen this guy before, yo. I seen him before.
You know, I'm an old man. I don't do those things anymore.
Those things he's referring to are a long list of ugly crimes.
From petty rubbish to murder, arson, malicious wounding.
Has he given up a life of crime? Just 4 days after this interview, Mark Brandon Chopper Reed was once again arrested and charged, this time with attempted murder. It happened right here in Evandale, the tiny village in Tasmania that Chopper frequents to drink at the Clarendon Hotel. It is alleged Sydney Michael Collins left the hotel with Chopper, and 15 minutes later, Collins was maliciously wounded. Could Chopper have done it? Well, he is one of Australia's most notorious criminals. Chopper then demonstrated the accuracy of his...
Yo, I'm sitting here watching this, and I'm like, my fault, y'all. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm just kind of mesmerized, like he really chilling. You could tell, look, he's about that life, and he's so comfortable out there. Like, he's really chilling. He don't care about nothing.
His marksmanship.
I'm a very, very good shot. Would you like me to show you how good a shot I am?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll get my young assistant, Trent. Grab that bottle. Get over there. This bloke's play by the hour.
What? No.
Once Chopper got started, there was no stopping him.
You want me to have a go? Show you?
Okay.
Will I show you? All right. Hold it up clear. Hang on, just see if the gun works first. Oh, the gun works nicely.
Nah. Oh.
Yep, I'm a crack shot.
So how long's it taken you to be a shot like that?
Oh. For most of my life.
Bro, that dude could have lost a finger. And what's crazy is she said he spent 17 of his 33 years behind bars, right? Which means that starting at like whatever age, right? It just accumulated that time. But he's 33 right there. That dude look like he about 40 something, 50 something, man. He done lived a life. Let me see. The chat tell me there was a massacre that happened by Martin. Oh yeah, I heard about that before. Tasmania. Yeah. That's sad.
Chopper started a new life in Tasmania, primarily because it has the laxest gun laws in the country. Why does he have so many guns? He claims there are as many as 25 contracts out on his life.
There's two serious ones. The rest are all jokes. Don't worry about them. The contracts that the Italians put out on me, they're just good for a giggle.
But it's not only for reasons of self-protection that Chopper insists on surrounding himself with so much weaponry.
Because I have a great interest in keeping the rabbit population down. I feel it is my duty to keep the rabbit population down. I know a lot of human rabbits too.
While in Pentridge Prison, Chopper alleges he cut off his own ears in an attempt to be removed from H Division.
Well, you don't have ears like Mickey Mouse, that's for sure. Can you tell us what happened to your ears?
You're getting a bit personal there, aren't you? If I shot you in the kneecap, Rene, we're entering Logie territory.
Oh, nah. See, he crazy. She just mentioned about him chopping off his own ears, and he said, if I shoot you in the kneecap. Like, she brave. She brave, Rene. Rene. Got some cojones, Rene. Oh, nah.
Oh, you're the only journalist that ever had a crack at my ears, you cheeky young bugger.
And he was removed from H Division to hospital.
Was it to prove a point to a warden?
No, just to prove get out of H Division. And then everyone else thought there was something to be gained, and they all started cutting off their ears, and a couple of characters cut off their... And I bailed out of the gang. When the dicky birds start hitting the pavement, I'm out. That's it. Me, I'm gone, finished.
Yet he had no problem cutting off people's toes. This was one of the tortures through which Chopper made money and a name for himself.
Hold on. I'm just confused, though. Like, if he got attempted murder, if he got all these other crimes, and if it's known that he cut off, what's up with the laws in Australia? If he cutting off toes, how he out of jail? And y'all see this police station? If this the police station, I'd be home too.
I always thought the removal of toes with a bolt cutter was rather humane. As I said to a mate of mine, Linus Patrick Driscoll, who was head of a group called the Toe Cutters in the late 60s and early 70s, I thought that cutting people's toes off with a bolt cutter was rather puffy. Oh, I thought it was rather effeminate.
Why is that?
I like a blowtorch, the smell of burning flesh in the air.
Nah, this
He
dude
claims
is
he's never tortured or murdered an innocent person.
certified.
He says there was only one group he preyed upon.
Scumbags, basically people I didn't like, drug dealers, heroin dealers, people who had earned their living through the sale of heroin, made a lot of money, killed a lot of people. They had no right to the money. I had no money. So bugger them. Why should I stand on the footpath with me in my hand while they...
This guy, he's talking like he's the Green Arrow of Australia. If you don't know what I mean, he's talking like he basically he's saying he's a vigilante, and that he only went out after people that deserved it. So that makes it right, pretty much. He said, hey, I'm Daredevil, they Kingpin, I went after them.
These I shouldn't say that, should I? While these people drive past in their Mercedes coupes and wearing $20,000 Rolex watches and making a lot of money. Why should I have nothing while all these dagos and wogs and assorted, third world brown types make a fortune out of heroin?
Ever thought of getting a job?
Oh, no. Seriously thought. No,
You thought of getting a job?
Applied for work. Yeah.
So how would you describe yourself? What is the job or trade you've been doing for the last 10 years?
Yo, y'all got to tell me, chat. What y'all think about this guy? He's certified. I could tell he don't care. He will take a life in a minute and lose no sleep. Let me know in the chat what y'all think about him.
A garbage disposal. Garbage disposal. A sanitary engineer.
Tattoos are only part of the mutilation of Chopper's body.
I got stabbed with a 8.5-inch butcher's knife here.
What for?
This, all sorts of things. Twice there, ice picked straight through the heart there. Stanley knife across there. Stanley knife across there. Stanley knife. Stanley knife. Stanley knife here.
Nah, he got the gun. Come on, y'all. He definitely knows somebody after him. Come on, he got the blick right there too in the belt. Yeah, he not playing. Leave this guy alone.
All here. Ice pick here. Stanley knife.
He's even tried to remove some of these tattoos with a blowtorch himself. The blowtorch was also his preferred instrument of torture.
It's reasonably easy. He just takes a flame, a foot, take the shoe off, give it a tickle. Like me to show you?
I'd prefer it if you explained it.
Ladies and
Yo, y'all see? Yo, this guy's unhinged, yo. He straight picked Shorty foot up, took her shoe off and put the lighter right by her toes, yo. How they allow him to? And she, yo, Rene, You got it, Renee. I'm not gonna lie. I would have needed to change your clothes. Like, yo, what you doing? This guy's a certified G. Like, I don't trust him. Renee, you got a lot of trust, and you got a good backbone because you standing tall.
In his heyday in the Melbourne criminal underworld, Chopper played Russian roulette with a loaded gun for fun and money. And when I told Chopper I thought
she
he was a
couldn't show it.
sociopath,
Not a sociopath at all.
Time out. Hold on. Let me rewind that because y'all might have missed that. Hold on.
in his heyday in the Melbourne
Watch
criminal
this.
underworld, Chopper played Russian roulette with a loaded gun for fun and money.
Yeah, heard the gunshot, right? So, Pete, camera is off of him and on her because if he would have shot himself, they would have that on camera. Like, this dude he's bugged out.
And when I told Chopper I thought he was a sociopath,
Not a sociopath at all.
Yeah, he's psychotic. 7:30, as we like to say.
Mark Chopper Reed has been remanded in custody and will appear in court again on June 10 when a new chapter in his life will begin. What you've just seen is only part of his story. I'll bring you a full report on the life and crimes of Mark Chopper Reed at a later date.
Now, when Rene Brack joined the team, she had no idea that one of her stories would make headlines on almost 200 television stations across the United States. Now, have a listen to how Hard Copy America introed her first story on Chopper Reed.
Huh?
You'd have to search far and wide to find the most dangerous man in America, let alone the world. But meet Chopper Reed. A woman faced him down in his hideout on an island off Australia. The real Tasmanian devil.
But there's one scene the Americans didn't see.
See,
and
I knew
neither
it.
did viewers in Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a slug in this gun.
What did I say, yeah? Watch.
You're going to take my word for it, but there's a slug in this gun. Well, I want one shot to my head,
See?
one shot to Renee's. Are you ready, Renee?
I don't think I want to play.
Are you ready? You don't want to play. Bad luck.
Oh, whew. Yo. Oh my gosh, yo, what the? Oh, bro. Yo. Yo. So that's the hold on, yeah. Yo. Yo. So when we heard you know what's crazy? So when we heard that gunshot, that must have been the third shot. Yo, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, yo, I'm in shock right now. Like I said, Renee, you got some. Renee, you a brave woman, Renee. Brave woman. We're gonna see y'all on the next reaction video. This guy's crazy.